Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your girl, Nikk Nicole, coming to you live from New York City. Super excited to be here. I am the CEO and founder of the Diva Speak. I am a business coach and trainer in these streets. I am a digital marketer and social media strategist, and I teach and train small business owners, the good, the bad, and ugly, about being a small business owner, being a home-based business, and working in direct sales, independent contractors type of types of businesses. Jesus, can't get the word out of my mouth. Gosh. So, prior to getting started in business for myself, I was a high school student working in corporate America, and I got to the point where I didn't want to deal with the corporate climate. I didn't got the headspace to deal with the he said, she said. I heard through the grapevine, I don't want you working here because I want my cousins to take your position, type of fool shenanigans. I'm not here for it. So after working in corporate America at the age of 15, 16, and 17 years old, I constantly got hired, fired, hired, and fired. Now, you may be asking, why did I get fired and why did I get rehired? Same questions I asked. What I noticed was that every summer break, winter recess, let me adjust Instagram for a minute. Summer break, winter recess, spring break, and any break that we had in school, I would constantly get let go all of a sudden. And then when the break was over, guess what? They'll call me, ask me if I come back. So by the time I hit 17, I was like, okay, I was trying to figure out whether I'm going to stay in New York City or go to school or go out of state, because like if I have a job, then more likely I would stay here. But if I don't, then I'm ghost, right? So what I noticed was when I asked my manager, like, what happened? Like, why I constantly get hired and let go, and hire, let go, and hire, let go? And she would say, oh, because, Susie will say some crazy stuff, like she'll chirp in everybody's ear to get me to get fired. And then she'll recommend someone going, so she will recommend one of her nieces, her nephews, or her cousins. Now, mind you, think about your mindset when you was in the teenager. Think about your work ethics as a teenager. Many teenagers want to go outside, play with their friends, don't even want to clean up their room, barely want to go to school, right? So you're not in the headspace of working in a legal department of a corporation to the level and standards that they have. So what you think what constantly happen to those people she will recommend? They wouldn't want to do the job. They'll botch the job. Like, how you mess up photocopying and file it? Like, it was really that serious. So they'll mess that up. And then guess who they'll call? They'll call Nikki to come do the position, because guess what? Nikki actually did the job. So after noticing that, like, people are quick to make a decision based on someone's running their mouth without even fact checking, I made the decision, like, I'm gonna have my own business, I'm gonna have my own company, so that way I can have control over my income, because I don't have the headspace to deal with somebody, making stuff up about me, trying to get me fired just so they can have someone else take over my position. Make sense? So I did what most normal people do. I went to school, I got a degree, I took 21 credits in college. I gave birth to 2 kids while in college. One during finals week when I was in my associate's degree. The second son was born when I started my junior year in college to get my bachelor's degree. And I graduated back in 2008, 2009, right when the recession hit. So you can imagine the frustration with putting all this time and energy in this degree, putting all this time and energy and going to school, and then turn around and I can't use it because now everybody's losing their jobs, corporations are closing down, and it's like, are you kidding me? Now I got kids, I got a husband. It's like the whole reason for my husband was holding the household down while I went to school so I can get a good, decent enough job so we can, like, start our lives together. Yeah, that ain't happening. So at the time while I was in school, I was working with a network marketing company. I was selling cosmetics and skincare products, and I was just doing that while I was in school part-time because I couldn't get a job while going to school, which is crazy because at the end of the day, it's like I'm only going to school 2 days a week. Two Monday, Wednesdays, or Thursdays and Fridays. Monday, Wednesdays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are 2 days a week I went to school. So you can imagine the frustration when I can't get a job. It's like a part-time job. They wanted me to work 15 hours a week But at the same time, they wanted me there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which is stupid. Really? You're crazy. So, because I could bang out 15 hours in 3 days, 5, 10, 15, right? But you want me to do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I ain't coming in there for 3 damn hours. That's like 2-hour commute. And then I'm there for 2 hours, an hour, 2.5 hours. And I'm no. So when the recession hit, it was just like, you know what, damn this, let me just go ahead and work this network marketing company more full time. So once I started actually investing my time and energy into like the network marketing company and made the decision to promote to a leadership position, I started hitting on the bonus pools. I started being number 1 in sales and number 1 in recruiting. You know, I started hitting all the prizes, the recognition, the rewards. I was recruiting the most people. I would bring like 30, 40 guests to the meeting and things like that. And you know what would happen? Girl, let me tell you. My recruiter, who became my director at the time, was intentionally sabotaging my success because of her ego and pride. I repeat, my recruiter / my director was sabotaging my success in my network marketing company because of ego and pride. Now, I would show up to the meetings without you begging me, without you pleading me, without you bribing me, without you stalking me. You didn't have to coerce me to work the business. I showed up independently. I brought guests independently. I recruited people independently. People signed up. They placed orders. Things was happening, right? She was making 36% off of my earnings. So if I would do like $10,000 in sales in a month, and I did about 2 to 3 at that time, let's say 10,000 for argument's sake. If I did $10,000 in sales, she'll walk away with $3,600 profit. No questions, hands down. Easy money, right? That's somebody rent. What? Or for one person, the only one working. What? But you know what this little heifer would do? She would call my recruits and be like, don't listen to Nikki, listen to me, I'm your recruiter. And then people got caught, you know, and then she would discourage them from wanting to work or show up because she started to do some stupid shady stuff behind the scenes. And I'm like, that shows you how crazy, how extreme greed, pride, people being petty and vindictive can do, because remember, she's getting paid off of whatever I place in the company. Anytime I place the order, she get a commission off of that, hands down, rain, shine, sleet, or snow. I was the only person really working. I'm doing like 5, 10, 15. I'm doing the highest sales I did in one month was $36,000 in retail sales in my network marketing company, and I was the number 1 out of the whole entire company. I didn't even know. I just happened to see my name in a magazine. I was like, oh shoot, you know. So for my recruiter, who was my director, who's getting paid a percentage of my earnings, to intentionally sabotage my efforts, my work, my resources, my credibility because of ego and pride, you can tell she's bat freaking crazy, because she's shooting herself in the foot by messing with her own money. You know what I mean? So the reason I became who I am was primarily because when I was in my network marketing company, I was in it for about a good 8 years, but you know, and I switched out a few times, is because I didn't get help. You ever, I mean, say you join a network marketing company and they be like, oh, we're going to teach you everything you know, all you got to do is show up, all you got to do is put the products on people's faces, blah, 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 blah. The product sells itself, right? And then at the end of the day, it's like, I'm doing it. I'm bringing people. I'm showing them, where's the money, you know? And that's when I started really investing my time and energy and resources into like learning marketing, and not just how to promote the product, but how to negotiate, how to overcome objections, how to follow up and follow through with results, how to pitch products, how to promote to people, how to speak to people, how to build rapport and relationships with people, and all that fun stuff. So I spent probably close to $500,000 on education, because I went to conferences, I went to conventions, I went to seminars, I went to telewebinars, I brought DVDs, I brought CDs, I brought MP3 downloads, I brought MP4 downloads, I've used to spy on people's conference calls and listen in on what the top directors were doing in my company. I used to go to other people's meetings all over New York City and even in New Jersey. I used to fly to Dallas. I used to fly out to Houston. I used to fly to Atlanta. I went a whole lot of places to learn from these top experts. Why? Because one, nobody was showing me what to do. Especially people within my organization who's supposed to show me, they didn't show me what to do. And when you try to, and if you go to, if you've been in network marketing, you're familiar with this process. You go to a meeting, they have the top speaker speak, and they'll tell you their story. You're like, oh my God, that's amazing. And then you ask them a particular question, like, you know, what did you do particularly? And they be like, well, who listen to your director, or talk to your recruiter, or your upline, whatever the term is. I say recruiter, director, because that was the term that we had. They'll brush you off. And I'm like, you tell me I spent all this money, sat here, listen to you talking, you're not going to tell me what you did? Bye-bye. I got time for this. I got time for this. So I started getting training outside of my organization. And this is where I learned all the skill sets that I have now that I've been executing, you know, and it got to the point where this is how I became like a business coach, because I was coaching my team in my network marketing company. I used to make the workbooks. I used to make the training guides. I used to do the business conference calls with them. I used to take them to events with me and have them work with me. And I used to give them leads. I used to make scripts and like follow this script and just read the script and follow the instructions that I wrote in here so they can get sales. Like I bust my behind to make sure my team was winning, you know, but it got to the point I just got tired. I got tired of fighting. I got tired of this girl trying to sabotage me. I got tired of like constantly people coming to me with some BS that they heard her say about me. And it was just like, you know what? I just had to take a step back. So I did, you know, unfortunately, I just had to leave my network marketing company because I just got tired of fighting. Like, why? Anyway, fast forward, she ain't a director no more. Woo! No surprise there, because karma is real in these streets. So I eventually started taking all the knowledge that I learned, all the skill sets, all the experience, and started creating like workbooks, like physical. I wish I had one nearby. Physical manuals. Hold on, I got one. Like physical, thick freaking books. I would type up. I'll put it in a PDF. I would send it to FedEx Kinko's. I will get it printed, and I sold these. And at the time, I started selling them to other people in direct sales company. And what happened was I made probably over $30,000 in sales just part-time selling it. Now, when I did this, let me be clear on exactly what I did. Number one, I shared my results with people. I had other people try the products for free, and I let their success stories be my advertisement. The only thing I had at the time was a Facebook fan page and a Square account. That was it. And I share this with you. Now, the Square account, I had an e-commerce store. It was an online checkout page. So because I had an online checkout page, people can go on the site, buy the products, and I'll ship it to them. So with that being said, that was my website. And I had the Facebook fan page where I was promoting the products too. So at the end of the day, you guys that are getting started in business or that are in business or procrastinating, I need to have a website, I need to have a logo, I need to have branding, I need to have packaging, I need to have this, and this before I can make any sales, is hogwash. Those are just fake, flat out BS, bull s mother effing excuses. You don't need all that hoop ha blah to make any type of money. Eventually, yes, you're going to need that. But if you're just starting out, you need to first make sure people are actually interested in your products. People are actually willing to pull out their credit card and give you their money to buy your products. You need to test whatever it is that you're selling to make sure people are going to buy it before you spend money on a website, before you pay marketing, before you get a LLC, before you get a trademark, before you get this. Test out your products first. to make sure people are going to buy it. Not say, oh, I'll buy it when you get started. Oh, I'll buy it when your website is up. Oh, I'll buy it when you have your website. Oh, I'll come to your event if you have it on Tuesdays. Or I'll buy it if you got it in blue. Yeah, I know that BS freaking excuses people give y'all. Let me rephrase that. Your friends and family members give y'all. Let's be 100% clear. Your friends and family members give you that BS excuse and y'all buy it. Y'all believe it. And then you wonder why you don't have money. You don't have consistent sales because you didn't really test out to see who's willing to pull out their credit card, type it in their website, type it in the website and buy your stuff. You have to test out first to your audience who's going to actually buy your stuff before you spend all this money and resources and time and designer stuff and this pretty shiny things nonsense before you launch. Because you do all that and then what? Nobody buys your stuff. And you're like, oh my God, I can't get sales. I can't get clients. People go to my site, but nobody's buying. Because one, you didn't test it out to see who actually buys it. Not the people that's talking, who actually gonna pull out their credit card and buy your stuff. Test your stuff out first. Which is why we came into that's why I came to relaunch the Small Business Bootcamp training, which is a 6-week 30-part video series that I'm putting together. And we're going to do this whole entire training live on Facebook and Instagram so you can get access to this training. Normally, I would sell this whole entire training for $497, but you have access to it for a limited time for free for a whole entire 6 weeks. So you can learn what you need to do to get some money today and earn your first $10,000 in sales and business. Point blank, period, in the discussion. Because many of you can't even get to $1,000 a month or $800 a month. So the Small Business Bootcamp is set up to help you get there, to help you line up exactly what you need to do in these new times, both COVID, both online marketing, both visual, both social media, trending, TikTok time. So you can actually get sales and not just continue complaining that you don't have sales. So today we're going to talk about what you need to do to stop cock blocking on your business success. We're going to share with you what the Small Business Bootcamp training is. And if you're just joining in, I'd love to invite you guys to go ahead and you can pre-order the whole entire bootcamp series for $29. You can click the link in our bio or click the link in the description wherever you are watching this. So, but what you can do is $29 for a limited time, and the price will go up for every day we record this video series. So I'm going to record this live. You get to watch it for free live. So you have to decide, what type of person are you when it comes to learning? Can you watch it live and take notes on the spot and just go freehand and remember what the heck you wrote? Because if you're like me, you be like, what the fuck I wrote? You ever write something and you be like, what was I, drunk? Like, you can't even read it. You can't read your own handwriting. So if you one of those where you can't read your own handwriting and you can't really watch the first time and take good notes, then you would need to go get this replay. You get access to the whole entire 6 weeks, 30-part video series for only $29. But if you wait, that price will go up to $249. But you can wait and you can procrastinate and you can watch it live for free. Because if your money's funny and you can't catch it, you know you can't get the money, you know you can't order it. What I suggest for you to do is go ahead and click the link in our bio or DM me to get the notifications. Did I put the link in? I don't think I put it on Instagram. Instagram, you might have to DM me. But Facebook, y'all have to comment because I didn't put the link. I sure didn't put the link, Jesus. But I really didn't. It's on the Boss Lifestyle page. Y'all got the link. The Diva Speak page, you don't got the link. You got to DM me. You're on the Boss Lifestyle page, you go ahead and click the link in our bio. And the link to get the notifications for the live masterclass is there. So go ahead and you can send me a quick email, DM me real fast, give me your email address. What I'll do is I'll give you notifications every time I go live. So that way you can watch the replays live or within 24 hours after I record it, if your money's funny. But if you got it, you could drop $29 and get it while it's for the low price, because every day I record a video, the price will go up every day. So you can get it for $29 or you could wait till it increase to 200, actually not 200, $497. Sorry. So let's go into what exactly is a small business bootcamp training, what's included, and who is this for? So the 6-week small business bootcamp training is for small to medium-sized business owners. This includes if you're selling part of a network, if you're part of a direct sales company or a network marketing company. This includes if you created an online course or any digital products. This includes if you're a coach or business consultant, this product will work for you. This also includes if you created your own individual products, as well as if you're a freelancer, a contractor, or starting your own social media marketing agency. Makes sense? Because a lot of people are missing the basic foundations of running a small base business or running a business. Let's not even say small base business, of running a business. Because what I find is a lot of people are having problems with getting sales, getting leads, getting exposures, and getting followers. And when I ask more questions about how many offers are you making a day? How many people are you talking to? How many people are joining your email list daily? Then I find out they aren't growing their email list. They have no email list. They're not sending out any emails. They're not offering the products to people. They don't know how many people they're offering the products to. They're just dropping their links in Facebook groups and using the I hope somebody buys my crap mentality. I hope. Yes, I hope. Refresh, trying to make sure somebody buys your stuff. Real life. And this is what I see a lot of y'all do. So what you need to do, and I also see people struggling with not having a follow-up system. How are you following up with your customers? How are you following up with your prospects? How are you reminding people to either finish buying what they purchased or come back and buy some more? You guys are missing like the bare bone basics of stuff. When it comes to social media marketing, following and growing your exposure on there, what I notice is that people aren't paying for advertisements. You don't want to spend money on ads, but you spend money on a fancy website. You spend money on inventory. You spend money on a logo. You spend money on an LLC. You spend money on a trademark. And you don't want to spend money on advertisements to drive traffic to see that pretty stuff? Doesn't really make sense. You know what I'm saying? So are you picking up what I'm putting down? Like, you guys have to spend the money on marketing, and this is a problem that I see people having, so they can avoid, I don't have customers, I don't have clients, I don't have sales problem. And we cover this in depth in this small business bootcamp training. I break down how to use Instagram ads, how to use Facebook ads, how to do collaborations with other people, how to do summits and trainings and workshops to getting your name out there and things like that. So here's the benefits of being in a small business bootcamp training. Number one, you get 30 videos, step-by-step training on what you need to do to go from $0 to $10,000 in sales in a year. 2, you also get access to me live every week, where we do Q&A sessions where we break down what you're stuck on, because you're going to get stuck. You're going to be unsure what to do, why to do it, how to do it, or if you're doing it right. So we have live Q&A, and I'm probably going to do this like on a Friday night instead of a Sunday like I used to. So that way we can address any questions that you're having and get that out the way. What we're going to offer as a benefit for being in a small business bootcamp training is you're going to get templates. Now, these are done for you websites. You're going to get a landing page where you can use to have people come to your email list. We're going to show you how to grow your email list. Because let me be 100% clear. If you don't have an email list or a list of contacts, either their name, email, or their name and cell phone number, you don't have a business. I'm being 100% with you, because you don't have people you can sell your product to if you don't have their contact information. And that's just straight facts. You can sit there and be boohoo kitty in the face. I can sit there and whine, you can cry, I can complain and stomp. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a list of people, contact information, email or cell phone number, You need to have both, really, to be honest. If you don't have a list of that somewhere, you don't have a business, you have a hobby. Because when I say, how many people are you contacting a day to promote your products to, and you tell me I don't know, I know you don't have a list, because you're probably just dropping your links in people's DMs and dropping your links in Facebook groups and just posting on social media and playing the whole, I hope somebody buys my product. Oh my God, I hope you buy, I hope you buy, I hope you buy. Oh my God, did you buy? Did you buy? Refresh. How much money are you? Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. I really want you don't gotta answer, but I really want you to think about this. By not having an email list, by not having a text messaging list, how much money have you lost in 2020? I really want you to think about that. Put a dollar sign. Don't sit there and be like, a lot. I want you to really sit down with, because you are in business and you do not have an email list, and you do not email your list every week. Sorry, actually twice a week. You do not email your list once or twice a week. You do not have a text messaging list. You do not have a list of contacts. How much money have you lost in 2020 by not having a list of people, by not having a list of people you can call, you can text, you can DM real fast, because you know they either told you they're interested in products or they went ahead and actually purchased your products. Because when I ask, if y'all post in these Facebook groups, I'm needing sales, I don't have no clients, I don't have no customers, I need traffic, I'm going to ask you specifically, how many offers did you make today? How many people did you contact today to buy your stuff? And if you can't tell me a number, if you can't even pull out your phone and go to your email autoresponder, your text messaging list, and be like, okay, well, I have 20 people on my list and I sent the message out and 10 of them open. So 10 people, I offered my product to 20 people, but only 10 people saw it. If you can't pull out that information, you don't have a business. This is why you're struggling with getting sales. Because let me be 100% clear. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I want y'all to really let this sit and set in. What were people doing to promote their products and their businesses and their services prior to having cell phones? What form of advertising was available? And some of y'all was born before we had cell phones. When we had the notary phone, you had to put your finger in and spin it all the way around. Like, I'm telling my age. When we had the wired phone, they used to get, that phone used to get on my nerves and get tangled. I'm like, God damn it. We had the phone that was like wired to the phone. You couldn't go too far. You had to bring the whole entire phone with you on the bed. Like real life, prior to the wireless house phones, like think about it, like what form of communication people were using to advertise before cell phones was popular. And you got to kind of go back to the old way of doing things. There's nothing wrong with social media. There's nothing wrong with having a social media presence, Instagram, a TikTok, a Facebook, whatever. There's nothing wrong with none of that. Let me be clear. But I think because of social media, people just forget the old school ways. And if you think about it, when they went to think of an infomercial. Let's think about infomercial or the Home Shopping Network, all that fun stuff, right? They always had a phone number. Call 1-800 blah, 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 blah. Cool. You picked up the phone and you call. And what they do, they ask you for your name, they ask for your contact information, and then they sold you their stuff. And they said, give me your credit card information. There's nothing wrong with continuing to go back to that path of picking up the phone and calling people. Now, instead of calling people on the phone, now you still call people, don't get twisted, but you could reverse engineer it and send a text to their phone. You could send an email to their phone instead of mailing flyers and postcards and catalogs in the mail. So we go back to the old ways of marketing. We had television. You had TV commercials, right? The new way of TV commercials, we have Facebook Live. We have Instagram Live. We have YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How many people are on YouTube like all the time? Looking up stuff, how to do this, how to do that, how to do that. Easy. Instead of mailing letters in a mailbox or mailing postcards or mailing catalogs, people are now downloading catalogs. Now they have apps where they can get catalogs, or the catalogs can be sent to their email address. Instead of calling people on the phone back in the days, you can either call them now or you can send them a text message. You can even send a messenger chat to their Facebook Messenger account using what you call that? What's it called? Many chats. Many chats. There's an app. There's a program called Many Chats. You can send direct messages to people using Facebook Messenger. But at the end of the day, regardless what method they used, they always had their contact information. They always followed up. They always checked in. They always, hey, how did you purchase? How did you like your products? Did you use your products? Do you have any questions with your products? Can I help you get another order? Would you like to buy this? Well, I noticed that you purchased this shirt in blue. We just got some more in red. Would you like to order? They followed up. And this is a huge missing key point that I see a lot of these small business owners doing. They don't follow up. They just drop their link and play, I hope. I teach twerk classes in New York City. I have an email list of probably like 3,000-4,000 people on my email list just for the twerk classes. I have about 16,500 followers on Instagram just for that account by itself. I could drop a post, Instagram stories, and get sales. But I also send out emails, and I'm about to start doing text messages just to get people to purchase my stuff quicker. People ain't checking their email, and I'm like, I ain't got time for this. So I'm even converting over to using text messages, because now with this possible second wave of shutdown, and now we're in a virtual world, you have to really work the business like a business. You can't sit there and play games and just drop your link in a random Facebook group and DM people randomly and just play the I hope they'll buy my product card, because that doesn't work. Because people like me cuss you out. You be messaging me, oh, can you listen to my webinar? And I'll be like, who are you? I don't know you. So we cover that. I just splashed water all in my face. So we cover that in the Small Business Bootcamp training. So if you're just joining in, my name is Nikki. I'm a CEO of the Diva Speak. I'm a digital and marketing consultant and social media marketing consultant in the streets in New York City. I teach and train small business owners the good, bad, ugly side of being in business, what to do to avoid it, and how to see quicker success without the headache. Because I've been through the BS, including haters. Yes. And people trying to sabotage your business. Yes. And people writing fake negative reviews on your page. Yes. And people calling vendors trying to get them to stop doing business with you. I've been through it. So I share with you how to avoid the craziness, because it's going to happen, and how to actually see consistent success. So we're talking about the Small Business Bootcamp training that I'm going to be doing. It's a free live training that you can watch. It's a 6-week training. It's a 30-part video series. So if you're on social media and you want to get the notifications when I go live during this 6-week training, so you can get all parts of the video, you can go ahead and just DM me your email address and I can get that to you. If you're on Facebook, there's a link already in the description where you can just sign up to get the notifications. Or if you are that person where I need to replay, I need to watch this over and over again, I need to go step by step on how to set up my website, how to set up my emails, how to grow my followers, how to run my advertising campaigns, and you want access to our free weekly Q&A sessions where we'll help you get unstuck, you can go ahead and pre-order the 6-week Small Business Bootcamp training for $29 for now, but the price will go up. This is a $497 program, but you get access to it for $29 for a limited time. As each week and day goes by, the price will increase. So you can get it in for the low price, or you could just join in if your money's funny and take good notes and make sure you're on my email list to get the notifications, because I'm gonna go live and you only have access to the trainings for a limited time for free. So what are we covering inside of the 6 week small business bootcamp? We have templates. You're going to get templates already done for you, templates for your landing page. We're going to work with you on how to create a lead magnet, which is a free giveaway that you're going to give to your customer base and convince them to join your community, to join your audience, to join your email list. Because what I noticed is a lot of people have no idea what to offer their clients. They have no idea what to offer for free. They have no idea where to get one at. If they offer physical products, they may not have the funds to actually give away their products for free. So we'll work with you on creating like a digital product to offer. And when I say digital product, I mean like something electronic that you made, whether it be a workbook or a manual or a checklist or a guide or a resource book, or it could be a tutorial video, whatever it is. We'll work on you on giving you examples on what to do. So we'll work with you step by step on setting up your landing page so you can collect emails. And then we'll work with you on which we will do, provide you a script on what to say in your emails. So that way you're not stuck at, I don't know what to write. Oh my God. We're going to help you with your first 5 days in your email series. I keep getting these notifications. I'm like, who are you? So we have that. The template will also give you is a sales page. So it's going to be a dedicated page where you're going to promote a product. So depending on what you're offering, we're either going to work with you on creating a product for physical products, digital products, or service. So depending on your business industry, we'll work on you setting that up. If you offer a high ticket item that's like $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month or overall cost, we'll work with you on setting up an application funnel. So basically it's going to be a template where we're going to help you create an application page where people submit their information to you, begging to work with you versus you have to go chase people. Make sense? So another benefit of being in a small business bootcamp training is traffic. What? You need traffic, people. So we're going to go over traffic. We're going to talk about exactly where to find the people. We're going to talk about how to figure out what they want and how to get them to come over to our page, which is a problem that I see a lot of people say online. They have a business, they got website, they got products, but nobody's buying, or people are visiting their site, but nobody's staying, or they won't visit at all. So we're going to show you, another issue that I hear people say, I don't know who my target audience is, which is crazy to me, because it's like, how do you have a product to sell and you don't have a target audience? I don't understand, but we hear in these streets, I hear it. I be like, oh my God, you need everything, because a lot of you guys need everything. So we're going to go over traffic. We're going to go over exactly the free ways to get traffic. We're going to talk about the paid ways to get traffic. We're going to talk about all the sweat equities. You got to earn your way into these organizations to get traffic. And we're going to talk about the paid ways, running Facebook advertisement, Instagram advertisements. We're going to talk about using Google and getting your stuff shown up on Google. So that's something we're going to cover in the small business bootcamp training, is how to get your stuff to show up on Google. Because right now, I'm not even playing. If you go to Google, you type New York City twerk classes, or you type twerk classes, you're going to see my website, the NYC Twerk Fitness classes. It shows up on Google. I'm gonna bust my behind to fix it that way so it can show up on Google. So this is something that you will get access to. I'm going to show you what I did. I'm going to step by step. Everything is a step-by-step tutorial. So we're going to break down how to get your website and your page shown on Google so it can appear to people who never heard of you, which means AKA they don't know you exist. They don't know your business name. So when they do a search for your products and your services, you come up versus having them, because outside of that, they don't know your name. They don't know what to look for. Also, we'll break that down. what other benefits you're going to get for being in the small business bootcamp training? The next benefits you're going to get is you're going to get copywriting services, professional copywriting services. I hear so many times people have this problem and they need help with what to write in their emails, what to write in their advertisements, what to write, on their sales page, what to write in their lead magnet, what to write on the landing page. So we're going to have a professional copywriting services. This is a $5,000 service, probably more, that you're going to get access for free for being part of the small business bootcamp training. That is only $29 now, but it will increase as the time goes by. So we're going to have a professional copywriter help you write all the text for your landing page, your sales page, your video, your promo video, and your advertisement. What? So there's no excuses as to, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to say. Is this the right thing? We're going to work with you on putting that together. So this is exclusive only for people that's involved in the 6-week small business bootcamp training. The next benefit for being in the small business bootcamp training is you have the copywriting services. Let me see what I wrote. You're going to get the workbook. So you're going to get a dedicated workbook that's going to help you create your marketing plan and your business plan. I repeat, you're going to get a dedicated workbook that's going to help you put together your marketing plan and your business plan. So as we go day by day during this whole entire series, you're going to do each assignment every day. Now, again, this is free, only live. So you're going to have to do that work that day. But if you're one of those people where I'm busy, my schedule's crazy, I can't learn that fast, I need to rewatch it over and over and over again, then you want to click the link in the bio or DM me so you can go ahead and get a copy of get access to the 30-part video series for the low price before the price increase. So we got copywriting services. We have access to the video series. You're going to get a workbook. You got the Q&A sessions. You're going to get the templates. And last but not least, you're going to get a list of resources, tools, apps, and programs that you need to run your business on autopilot. Not the whole entire business, but your lead generation will be on autopilot. Part of your sales will be on autopilot. Some of your following up process will be on autopilot. Now, what does this mean to you as the business owner? One, that's less you got to do. That's less reason for you to be burnt out, tired, exhausted, working 18, 20, 40 hours a day because you are the copywriter, you are the graphic designer, you are the tech person, you are the business owner, you are the CEO, you are the secretary, you are the customer service, you are the product developer, you are the janitor, you are the virtual assistant, you are the file clerk, you are the accountant, you are the tax person, you are the legal aid, you are the project manager, you are the funnel designer, you are all these parts of your business. You are working every department of a corporation yourself. And some people think it's cute when they like to call themselves a solopreneur. And at the end of the day, a solopreneur is nobody but got a whole entire expensive business that they call a business, but it's really a paid hobby. It's really a paying, expensive hobby. Being a solopreneur does not put money in your pocket. It does bring you money, but it also burns you out. So you have to decide, do you want to continue on missing out on family events, missing out on fun, missing out on vacations, missing out on time with your family? Because the whole reason that you decided to start your business is so you can have freedom. You can have more time to do the things you want to do. You are able to generate more income, more money, so you can provide a better life for yourself, your family, or maybe your future family. But there's no way you can have that future if you continue on the path of being a solopreneur, because you're working every single department in your business and you're burnt out. You can't do everything. There's not enough time in the day. And what I hear people say all the time is, I don't have enough time. I need more time. I need more time. You need to automate stuff. You need to delegate stuff. You need to get to the point where you're the business owner. You come up with the ideas and you have a team that execute it. Now, you may not have the funds right now to do that, but you could hire a virtual assistant in India, Pakistan, or China for $2, $3, or $4 an hour and have them only work 5 hours a week. Real life. 5, 10, 15, 20. You can't spare $20 a week to have somebody update your Facebook page, send out emails, follow up with customers, make the social media graphics, approve people to your Facebook group, edit your videos. You can't spare $20, $25. Think about it. How much are you losing a year in your business by not hiring people, by not delegating stuff, because you don't have enough time in the day to get everything done? How many opportunities that you missed out on social gatherings and vacations and family functions because you're either tired, exhausted, or worn out, or you have to sacrifice not going because you have to work on your business? Because if you don't work on your business, you don't make no money. How many people feel that their business is basically another job? Say I, on some real life mess. So in the small business bootcamp training, we work you through on how to find the right virtual assistants to help you with those small tasks. You don't need to hire somebody full time. And we break that down. You don't need somebody full time. You don't need somebody 7 days a week, 10 days a week. You just need somebody to come 1 day a week. Not even 1 day a week. 1 day every other week. How about that? How would that sound? You have somebody help you out 1 day every other week, twice a month. That's like what? Let's say you charge you $4 an hour. Let's say you have them work for you for $4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, that's 16. 16 times 2 is what? 20, 26, 20, 32. $32. $32 a month. You can't drop $32 a month to get help. Think about that. Starbucks coffee, growing the empire. So we work you through on that, and we work you through on how to automate the process of generating leads on autopilot, growing your social media followers on autopilot. We work you through on following up with your customers to getting more sales on autopilot, how to get sales on autopilot. Because right now, not even joking, I have people buying my twerk classes and my private parties and my private sessions for my fitness company, NYC Twerk Fitness, on autopilot. Because all they gotta do is go to my website, they fill out a form, an email is sent automatically with a checkout link, and they have to put $100 deposit if they're interested in working with me. And I'll be like, ping, 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 ping. I'll be waking up to orders. I'm like, oh snap, I got a booking, I didn't even know. You know what I mean? Like, I walk you through how I set that up. And I share that because, again, when I teach twerk classes, if I'm making money in my sleep on autopilot, teaching twerk classes, what do you think you could do with yours? Because not everybody's, and I got a very, very specialty type of product, because it's not meant for everybody. Everybody ain't into twerking. Let's be 100. Everybody not. But I have orders coming in. I got people booking private parties. And my private sessions start at $199 for 60 minutes. $199 for 60 minutes. And then it's $249, and then it's a $500 package. And we work you through inside the Small Business Bootcamp training how to set up your pricing, how to set up your product catalog. Many of you just have that one product that you sell. We work you through on setting up a low price item, a medium range price range product, and a high ticket product. So my private sessions is like not really high ticket, but it's, I'll say, like medium sessions, because they're like $199 to $500. But my low price items are my regular group fitness classes, which is like $12 online, $20 to $26 in person. And I have people booking while I'm asleep. Like, I literally get orders and I'm like, oh snap, I didn't realize I had people sign up. You know what I mean? So if you're just joining in, again, my name is Nikki. I am the CEO and founder of Diva Speak. I am a digital consultant and marketing strategist out here in New York City. I've been in business for myself since 2008 when the first recession hit, and I've been self-employed since. No 9-to-5 job. So with this new COVID situation, it's like it's a walk in the park because I've been here already. So I created the Small Business Bootcamp training, which is a 30-part video series that I'm going to do live on Instagram and Facebook. 6 weeks training live, but it's only free if you join live. So you have 2 ways to getting this information, and it's designed for people to have a business, looking to start a business and struggling with getting sales, with getting leads, and don't know how to use social media to market, because we're going to work you through on automating your business, setting up your pricings, getting traffic to your site to get sales, as well as help you get your first or next $10,000 in sales a year part-time. Make sense? So 2 ways to get access to this training. Number 1, you can DM me right now to join my email list so I can remind you when I'm going live, because once I go live, you have 24 hours to watch the video and it's coming down. Or 2, you can pre-order access to the training for $29 before the price goes up. So you can actually, only this page, you guys right here, this page only has the, actually everybody got a page, my bad. Joining the notifications, you got to email me because I didn't set that up. But if you're watching on Facebook, the link is there, the divaspeak.com. You can click on that, sign up for the Small Business Bootcamp training, get access to it for $29 versus $497. You're going to get almost like $10,000 worth of product. 2, you can get live, you can watch it live, you can watch the replay, you can take notes and go hard and then execute it. So the only perk between watching it live and being a part of the program is if you're part of the 6-week program, you're going to get access to me weekly, where we do weekly Q&A at the end of the week, and you'll get help on whatever areas of the training you're stuck at. Okay, so that is the benefits of the Small Business Bootcamp. So we're going to do a recap of what exactly you're going to get, what you're going to get. This is a $497 product that you're going to get for $29 for a limited time. Every day we record it, we're going to increase the price. This is only a free live event. So you can get access to the replay by DMing me your email address, or you can pre-order now by clicking the link in the bio and purchasing the Small Business Bootcamp training. That's number 1. You're going to get access to me weekly for the whole entire 6 weeks. We're going to walk you through on every area you're getting stuck at. Number 3 bonus that you're going to get. We're going to get a workbook dedicated to help you create your marketing plan and your business plan. Number 4, you're going to get access to all 30 parts of the video. Number 5, you're going to get a list of resources, tools, equipment, softwares, and apps that you're going to need to automate your business, generate sales, get leads and followers that's necessary for your business, so you can step back from having to be hands-on 24/7, 7 days a week. You're also going to get a done-for-you template for your sales page, for your lead pages, and for your email automations. We're going to give you the scripts. And you get access to, finally, a professional copywriting service, which is a $5,000 value on what to write for your emails, what to write in your video promos, what to write in your ads, and yes, paid ads, and what to write on your landing pages and sales pages. So overall, this is basically $10,000 valuable of product. Value of product. The value of the products is $10,000, but you're going to get access to it for $29 only for a limited time, because I'm going to sell this course for $497. So every day we go up, every day we record it, the price will increase. Okay, so now the outcome and the mission of the Small Business Bootcamp training. The outcome and the mission of the Small Business Bootcamp training is to help 100 people earn their first or next $10,000 in annual sales. Point blank, period, in the discussion. So I don't know where you stand. I don't know what your situation is. I don't know how much you're generating, but an extra $800 to $1,000 a month is nice part-time, especially just starting out and you have nothing coming in. Once you get the foundations of the business, once you get the basics of your business and got these systems in place, then you can scale, make more money, double, triple, quadruple, etc., etc. But you got to get the basic stuff done first. Makes sense? So with that said, that is my personal goal, is to help 100 people earn their first $10,000 in annual sales. You may be able to do it faster. It's all on you, on how quickly and effectively you can execute these exercises. And I think that's it. That's what we're going to deal with. So what are some common questions people are going to have when it comes to 6-week small business bootcamp training? So this is the common questions that I get. One is, how long do we have access to the training? If you purchase the video series, you have access, you can download the videos. And as long as you don't lose them, you're Gucci. You're good. If you do not purchase, you have 24, maybe 48 hours to watch the replay. But you're only going to know if I go live, if I have your email address, so I can remind you, hey, I'm going live. Hey, here's the replay. Hey, it's about to expire. Make sense? Because we have things going on in our lives and we're going to forget. So you have to figure out where you are. Are you in a position where you can just pre-order the whole entire course? Or you're going to have to come live and get it for free and get as much information as you can and rearrange your schedules to be here when I go live. Second question I would normally get is, when do you go live? I do my best to try to get on around 12 to 2 p.m. Sometimes it doesn't work because it's 8 o'clock now. So I get on when I could get on. So it's just easier and less stressful if you just go ahead and get the reminders versus trying to put it on your schedule when I'm going to go live. Or just go ahead and just purchase the replays and not we don't have to worry about that. Next common question that I get is, how do I make this work for my business? You have two ways of doing this. The first way is click the link in our bio and purchase the 6-week small business bootcamp training for $29 now before the price goes up. And you get access to our weekly Q&A sessions. So that way, during the Q&A sessions, when you're stuck, you can write in our Facebook group what problems you're having. And when we do our Q&A sessions, we'll answer those questions and show you. So during the Q&A sessions, sometimes I'll just answer the questions, or I'll just do a screen share and show you, click here, click there. Or 3, we may just bring you on personally and look at your screen and work with you based on what you're currently doing. So if you're in the 6-week small business bootcamp training, you get access to the replays for the Q&A sessions. So if in case you missed it, you can rewatch it. Does that make sense? The other way is the free 99 way, which is free. What's going to happen is you're going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to figure it out. If you watch it live, you're going to have to piece it together. You can do your best, try to ask a few questions here and there, but at the end of the day, it's the smartest thing. It's just to go ahead and click the link in our bio and just get access to the small business bootcamp training for $29 now before the price goes up. So that way you can get access to the small business, you get access to the Q&A live sessions, because you're going to get stuck. It's going to happen. It's going to happen because this is new stuff that you're being introduced to. And unless you have the creativity and the brain power and the problem solving skills to figure it out. And honestly, if you're watching this and you're interested in joining, there's some areas of your business you need help with, you might as well just join in, and you can get that hand holding. And then again, how long will the $29 price will stay? The price will stay every day or every 2 days. The price will increase. So the minute you click on the link to get access to the small business bootcamp is when you have access to $29. But there will be a timer on there that's going to count down and let you know once the clock hits 0, this price is gone. So based when that timer goes out, that's how long you got for that price. And the price will disappear and there's no coming back later. Make sense? So again, I want to thank you guys for getting on. You guys were awesome and amazing. I'm glad that I got on real quick just to share what you guys are doing to cock blocking your business so you can see success, because at the end of the day, A lot of you guys, I was wondering where my water bottle was. This whole entire time I'm sitting here like, where's my water bottle? It's behind me. And what I'm noticing, you guys, are like, when you're struggling with getting sales, when you're struggling with getting leads, when you're struggling with growing your followers, and I ask particular questions, I notice that you guys are not following the rules. And in this 6-week small business bootcamp training, which is a 30-part video series that I'm selling for $29, and you can get access to it for free if you're watching it live. That's the only time it's going to be free. We're going to record it live on Facebook and Instagram, and you get access to the training for 6 weeks. But every 24 hours, I'm going to take the video down. And every 24 hours, the training price goes up. So you can sit and join us for free. DM me your email address so I can notify you. Hey, we're going live so you can watch us. The replay is here for 24 hours. You can watch it. But if you're one of those people that needs to rewind, fast forward, and need somebody to ask questions, then you need to go ahead and click the link in our bio and join the 6-week small business bootcamp training and get access to the whole entire 30-part series for only $29 before the price goes up to $4.97. So I'm about to log off. If you guys just getting on, you're welcome to watch the replay. You guys need to follow the rules when it comes to business. You guys are not following the rules. When I tell you, you need an email list, I hear people say, that's a good idea. No, that's not a good idea. It's a rule. You need an email list you need a list of people to contact. You need a list of people to offer your products to. You need a list of people you can call, you can text, you can email when you're running a sale, when you're running a promotion, when you're launching a new product, when you're running low on inventory, when you're doing a clearance sale, when you're trying to clean house. You need to be able to contact them. And posting on social media, that's not it. Because at the end of the day, only 10% of your followers see your post. So if you got 1,000 followers, only 100 people see your post. And if you got 100 followers, only one person see your post. Real life. Not even trying to be funny. This is real facts. So if you're not even growing your following every day, how do you expect people to know you exist if you're not doing the work and following the rules to getting 10, 20, 15, 100 new leads a day? Think about that. How much money are you losing by not growing your email list, by not growing a text messaging list, by not growing your social media following every day, by not offering your products to new people every day? How much money are you leaving on the table? Really think about that, because you guys are missing the basic foundation of follow up, follow through, get new leads, see the people, pitch and prospecting and presentations. You need to prospect daily. You need to present your products daily. You need to follow up with people daily. You need to build your list daily. And this basic foundations, the rules of being in business, is covered in the small business bootcamp training. So I'm going to sign off. You guys have been awesome and amazing. I've been on for God knows how long. I don't even know, but I'm getting off about an hour and change. Let me see Instagram. An hour and 7 minutes. We're good. I'm getting off. That's it. So if you're just joining it, I said 67. I don't even understand. Whatever. So if you're just joining in, and guys, so thank you. You guys are awesome and amazing. You get a chance to watch this replay. I'm gonna leave this replay up. Let's stop cock blocking on your business so we can start seeing success. 2020 is over. We're going to 2021. Everything's gonna be online. Everything's gonna be virtual. All this social distancing. You guys gotta have your business set up the right way. You gotta follow the rules, and we cover step by step everything you need so you can earn your first or next $10,000 in annual sales from the small business bootcamp training. That is my goal, to help 100 people make their first or next $10,000 in sales part-time with their business. So if you're struggling with your sales, you're struggling with your leads, you don't know how to run ads, you don't know what to say, you don't know who your target audience is, you don't know how to grow your social media following, you don't know how to get consistent sales because you don't know how to find the right quality people, then go ahead and click the link in our bio, enroll in our 6-week small business bootcamp training. For a limited time, it's only $29. This is going to be a $497 product. If you can't cover the money, your money's funny, then I suggest you DM me your email address so you can join the notifications, because I'm going to be recording the whole entire 30-part series live on social media. But after 24 hours, I'm taking it down. So if your money's funny and you know you need this information, DM me your information so you can get the notifications, so we can remind you when to watch it, and you can go ahead and get whatever information you need to get quick and fast, because after that 24 hours, the page will be gone. So you guys are awesome and amazing. Thank you for getting on. My name is Nikki. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We will be on. We're going to talk about what I said I was going to talk about. Jesus. We'll figure it out. We'll be on tomorrow. We're going to be on tomorrow. We're going to talk about the top 5 mistakes people are making marketing on social media and how to avoid them. So again, if you're not on the notifications, buy your email. Go ahead and DM me your email ASAP. And my laptop's dying. Let me plug it in so I can keep my recordings. Oh, this joint really lasted an hour because I unplugged it literally an hour before I did this. All right, you guys are awesome, amazing. I'm getting off. Thank you. Click the link in our bio. Go ahead and get access to the small business Bootcamp for the price increase, because it will go up to $497. You guys are awesome and amazing. Take care. God bless. Good night. Bye. God darn it.